Arguments and conflicts are inevitable in human interactions. However, the way we respond to these situations can greatly impact the outcome and our overall well-being. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, we can navigate disagreements with wisdom, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to tranquility. Practice mindful awareness. The first step to cultivating calmness in an argument is to develop mindful awareness. Observe your emotions, thoughts, and physical sensations as they arise during a disagreement. Recognize that emotions like anger, frustration, or defensiveness are natural responses, but they do not have to dictate your reactions. By cultivating mindful awareness, you create a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to respond rather than react impulsively. Pause and breathe. When engaged in an argument, it is crucial to take a pause and focus on your breath. Slow, deep breaths can help regulate your nervous system and induce a sense of calm. Take a moment to step back mentally, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale slowly through your mouth. This simple act of pausing and breathing allows you to regain composure and approach the situation with a clear mind. Practice empathy and understanding. An essential aspect of remaining calm in an argument is practicing empathy and understanding. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and genuinely listen to their perspective. Seek to understand their underlying concerns or needs, even if you disagree with their viewpoint. By cultivating empathy and understanding, you create a foundation for respectful and productive communication. Choose your words wisely. During an argument, the words we choose can either escalate tensions or foster understanding. Practice choosing your words wisely and mindfully. Speak calmly and respectfully, even if the other person becomes aggressive or confrontational. Avoid personal attacks or derogatory language, as it only adds fuel to the fire. By choosing your words with care, you maintain your composure and contribute to a more constructive dialogue. Focus on active listening. Active listening is a powerful tool for calming an argument. Truly listen to the other person's words, without interrupting or formulating counterarguments in your mind. Maintain eye contact, not to show that you understand, and paraphrase their points to ensure clarity. By actively listening, you demonstrate respect, validate their feelings, and create an atmosphere conducive to finding common ground. Practice detachment. To remain calm in an argument, it is essential to practice detachment from the outcome. Recognize that you cannot control how the other person reacts or thinks. Instead, focus on expressing your thoughts and feelings with clarity and integrity, release the attachment to being right, and embrace the possibility of a mutually beneficial resolution. By practicing detachment, you free yourself from the burden of winning or losing and maintain a calm and composed demeanor. Cultivating calmness in the midst of an argument is a powerful skill that can transform our interactions and relationships. By practicing mindful awareness, pausing and breathing, practicing empathy and understanding, choosing our words wisely, focusing on active listening, and practicing detachment, we can navigate conflicts with grace and wisdom. Cultivate emotional resilience. Deepening calmness in an argument requires emotional resilience. Recognize that your emotions are within your control and choose to respond rather than react impulsively. Practice emotional regulation techniques such as deep breathing, positive self-talk, or taking a brief break if needed. By cultivating emotional resilience, you can maintain composure and navigate disagreements with a clear and calm mind. Challenge assumptions and biases. During arguments, our assumptions and biases can cloud our judgment and impede understanding. Be willing to challenge your own assumptions and biases, and approach the situation with an open mind. Seek to uncover any cognitive distortions or prejudices that may be influencing your perspective. By questioning your assumptions and biases, you foster a more objective and calm approach to the disagreement. Seek common ground. Finding common ground is an effective way to de-escalate tensions and foster a sense of harmony during an argument. Look for shared values or interests that can serve as a starting point for agreement. Direct the conversation towards areas of agreement, rather than focusing solely on differences. By seeking common ground, you shift the focus from conflict to collaboration, promoting a calmer and more productive discussion. Practice non-attachment to ego. Ego often plays a significant role in arguments, as we become invested in defending our views or proving our superiority. Practice non-attachment to ego by recognizing that your self-worth is not dependent on winning the argument. Let go of the need to be right and embrace the possibility of learning and growth through dialogue. By practicing non-attachment to ego, you can approach disagreements with humility and maintain a calm and balanced demeanor. Use humor and lightness. Humor can be a powerful tool to diffuse tension and bring a sense of lightness to an argument. Injecting a well-timed joke or finding common ground through shared laughter can help shift the energy and create a more relaxed atmosphere. However, ensure that humor is used in a respectful and non-offensive manner. By using humor and lightness, you promote a more positive and calm environment for resolving conflicts. Know when to disengage. In certain situations, it may be necessary to disengage from an argument temporarily. If emotions are running high and productive communication seems unlikely, take a step back and suggest reconvening at a later time. This allows both parties to cool down, gather their thoughts, and approach the discussion with a calmer mindset. By knowing when to disengage, you prioritize emotional well-being and maintain the potential for a more fruitful conversation in the future. Deepening calmness in an argument requires practice, self-awareness, and a commitment to effective communication. By cultivating emotional resilience, challenging assumptions and biases, seeking common ground, practicing non-attachment to ego, using humor and lightness, and knowing when to disengage, you can navigate disagreements with grace and composure. Embrace these strategies as tools to foster understanding, promote harmony, and maintain your own inner tranquility. Practice patience. Patience is a virtue that can greatly contribute to sustaining calmness in an argument. Recognize that resolving conflicts takes time and effort. Avoid rushing the process or pressuring the other person to see things your way. Instead, practice patience and allow for a thoughtful and respectful exchange of ideas. By cultivating patience, you can maintain a calm and composed demeanor throughout the discussion. Reframe conflict as an opportunity for growth. Viewing conflict as an opportunity for growth can help sustain calmness during an argument. Embrace the belief that disagreements can lead to deeper understanding, personal development, and strengthened relationships. Shift your perspective from seeing conflict as a threat to recognizing it as a chance to learn and expand your perspective. By reframing conflict, you approach disagreements with a sense of curiosity and openness, enhancing your ability to remain calm. Practice gratitude. Expressing gratitude during an argument can help shift your focus from negativity to positivity. Take a moment to reflect on aspects of the situation or the other person that you appreciate. Express gratitude for their willingness to engage in the discussion or for the opportunity to learn from their perspective. By practicing gratitude, you cultivate a more compassionate and centered mindset, contributing to a calmer atmosphere. Utilize active problem-solving techniques. During an argument, actively engage in problem-solving techniques to maintain a calm and solution-oriented mindset. Focus on identifying the core issues, brainstorming potential solutions, and collaborating with the other person to find common ground. By actively seeking solutions, you shift the focus away from personal attacks or blame, fostering a more constructive and calm discussion. Take responsibility for your reactions. Maintaining calmness in an argument involves taking responsibility for your own reactions. Recognize that you have control over how you respond to the situation. Avoid blaming others for your emotional state and instead, focus on managing your own reactions. By taking responsibility for your responses, you empower yourself to choose calmness and contribute to a more productive conversation. Practice self-care. Lastly, sustaining calmness in an argument requires prioritizing self-care. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and emotional well-being. Take breaks when needed, engage in mindfulness practices, exercise regularly, and ensure you are getting enough rest and nourishment. By practicing self-care, you nurture your own inner calmness, allowing you to approach conflicts with greater composure. Sustaining calmness in an argument is a continuous practice that requires patience, perspective, and self-awareness. By practicing patience, reframing conflict as an opportunity for growth, expressing gratitude, utilizing active problem-solving techniques, taking responsibility for your reactions, and prioritizing self-care, you can navigate disagreements with a sense of inner tranquility and wisdom. Embrace these principles as guiding principles on your path to cultivating harmonious relationships and fostering a more peaceful and compassionate world.